Hello everyone, this is Money Mom. Welcome to the channel. Today is Saturday, which is requested video day. Remember, if any of you have a video that you want me to do on the channel, please go to my About page and send me an email and let me know your video request, and I will do it on a Saturday. This came several weeks ago on some ideas of how to stop from spending when you're feeling emotional, or how to stop emotional spending. I wrote down 7 ideas because I know sometimes when we go shopping, we might do it because we're feeling happy. Sometimes maybe we've had a rough day and we say, hey, I want to treat myself. How often have we said that? I know I've definitely done that with food, but sometimes we are feeling emotional and we may want to buy something to cheer ourselves up. So what are things we can do? The first thing I put down is don't beat yourself up. Now, there is a difference between emotional spending and maybe being a compulsive shopper and is spending money that you don't have. But emotional spending basically is buying to console yourself, to maybe cheer yourself up, or maybe even buying because you're happy. Okay, so the first thing I said is don't beat yourself up. Okay, maybe we all have done this from time to time. You know, take the pressure off yourself, okay? And I'm not making excuses, but I'm just saying what is a reality. You know, we have so many stores around us, online shopping. We didn't have all these temptations when we were growing up. I mean, we got, a Sears catalog in the mail that we would find fun to look through, but we obviously didn't have internet back then, and we only shopped when we needed something, and we were not being bombarded by sales ads. So, give yourself a little grace there. That's number one. Number two, what I think is important is create an emotional spending budget. Set aside some what I call mad money, whether it's $20, $30, whatever you want, that, hey, maybe if you want to go treat yourself or do something nice, you have a little bit of money set aside. Maybe you can save it in another area so you have that. That way, you've got that little cushion set aside. Number 3, notice triggers. When are you feeling like spending money? Is it because you've had a really stressful day at work? Or another idea would be, let's say you've had a long day, you don't feel like cooking, and you're smelling fast food, and even though you know it's not good for you and it is costly, and you want to go through the drive-thru, why are you feeling that way? Is there something you can do to prevent it? Can you possibly, maybe budget to do that once or twice a month and maybe pack some snacks to take with you on your ride home? Is there some other way you could treat yourself by maybe doing something to pamper yourself when you get home, whether it is maybe giving yourself a pedicure, or maybe someone in your family giving you a back massage, something like that? Is there some other way you can maybe do something kind and loving for yourself that doesn't require spending money? Notice your triggers though, and notice when are you feeling the most emotional, and maybe address those issues. The next 4, I like this one because you're changing things up. I love challenges and I love games. Maybe give yourself a savings challenge instead of a spending challenge. Maybe create a fun game out of it and create a savings challenge and see how much you can save that much. Number 5, see if you can delay gratification for just a little bit. Say you really want something and you're like, oh gosh, I really want this. Many times for me, it would be anything convenience-wise. But can you just wait a little while, even a day? I have a friend of mine, there's things that she wants off Amazon, and we all know Amazon has so many great choices, but what she'll do is she'll go put it in her cart and leave it there for a few days. 9 times out of 10, she comes back and she takes it out of her cart. So that's one thing that she does. Or she goes and reads the negative reviews and decides against it. So that might be something you can do. Number 6, just go on a spending freeze. Maybe not do a spending freeze for a long period of time, but just say for 24 hours, I'm not spending any money. Go on a spending freeze, whether it's a day, 2 days, 3 days, whatever you feel you can do. I always start with baby steps. And number 7, last but not least, create a want wish list of all the things you like. What are things you like to spend money on? And just be honest about it. Say, hey, I like to go through the drive-thru. I like to go through and buy a cold Diet Dr. Pepper with crushed ice. I love getting myself a yummy, delicious Starbucks. I love the seasonal drinks, you know, and right now they have these spicy lemonades at Starbucks. Going off topic here, but they're really good. I love things that are sweet and spicy. Let me know if you do. So, I mean, hey, there's always things that are yummy and fun and delicious, or not even just that, fun that we like to spend money on. I love candles, okay? And I love trying new things, and I love seasonal things. I think we can do all that stuff as long as we stay on a budget and we're still able to meet our saving and budget goals. So let me know what you guys think. If you're ever in kind of a bad mood or you're feeling a little bit maybe sensitive, are there certain triggers that you have that you may be tempted to spend money? What is some advice you have for people that struggle with this? Let me know what you think in the comments below. That's all I have to say for now. I love you, I appreciate you, and I sure hope to see you on the next video. Bye-bye now.